What's up, guys? It's the Doza, and we're back here on the Dozacraft SMP server, and I am currently standing in front of my house because I have plans for today. If you saw yesterday's video, I mentioned that today I would be working on a new project that would require Grutz's redstone knowledge. So I did have him come over here, and from the time that you see this video, he was here probably like 4 or 5 days ago, but nonetheless he came here. So we're gonna work on that today. Yesterday we put a bunch of grass down in the golem farm, and actually let me just do some quick editing really quick, and we'll pop over there and I'll just show you really quick what it looks like in the final stage. Okay, so here we are. You can see up here it's all luscious and green. The staircases are all green down here. Oh, everything looks great here. I love down here, by the way, this little ladder right here. I love how this little room looks. Looks freaking wonderful. All of these walls will eventually be, what do you call this? Freaking smooth stone brick? Smooth brick? Brickstone? Why can't I think of what it's called right now? Anyways, it'll be that, but yeah, check it out. The whole way, all the way around is all luscious and green and wonderful. I think I'm actually going to also change this stuff right here to wood, just because I think it might look kind of nice. So yeah, I'll do all that off camera and I'll show you guys another day, but back to what I was talking about before. Alright, back to where we were. Don't you just love movie magic? I mean, I could really do anything. I mean, like, look, I'm here right now, and now I'm hiding in the sugarcane, and now I'm in the prison playing basketball with convicts. He shoots! He scores! So let's do this the fun way. I put some fence posts in there. I got a flame bow. And, of course you can't see anything fucking happening because I'm lagging so bad. Ugh. Wish I could blame somebody. Oh, crap. I forgot this. Wow. Man, this is so laggy. It keeps, like, completely freezing solid, and I can't do anything. Yeah, I totally forgot that clay was in here. Shit. Can I pick it all up? Just put my helmet back on for one. Don't need that. I hope I got it all. There's some more. This is like a stack right here. Alright, so I was expecting to do a lot more damage with that. I did bring a couple more TNT. A lot of this I'm going to have to tear down by hand, obviously. I was hoping that explosion would look a lot better on video, but my leg is just horrible. Oh, there we go. Now it's actually showing something. Boom! Damage, please. Thank you. I also didn't show this, but I think the snow golems disappeared because they weren't here like the next day after the prank. So I think the sun actually like made them disappear. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna come back over here and tear the rest of this down. Probably save this glass. I mean, save what's left of it. But let me just hop over here real quick. Oh, please don't give me any more lag this video. Please, please, please. I want to be a YouTube star. I want to be a radio star. Most people listen to my videos rather than watch them. Anyways, so this is what I've been working on right over here. It's just this little pond over here. I've named this lake here Lake Hepatitis because the train track goes through it. So this is Lake Hepatitis right here. That's the little bridge that goes over to the catacombs, and right over on this wall is this. And did I show this? I feel like I showed this in the video already. But it's supposed to be a vault. And I went through a few different designs and looked up some ideas, and this is the one I came up with that I sort of like. I do wish it was one more level off the ground, because you see there's 3 nether brick blocks right there. Only 2 on the bottom. So the round shape of it would look a lot better if it was one more block up, but that's fine. And I've been working on it a little bit. I had Grutz come over here and he helped me with a button opening on this for some piston doors. And just take a look right now and tell me if you can see the button and or lever and or pressure plate to get in. Can you see it? You can't? Oh, you can. Okay, where is it? Tell me. Over here? Nope. Yep, it's over here. Yep, right there. That's right. Bam. Press the button. Opens up. I had to design the inside first, but he's also going to put a button in here that will shut the door, which I think I'll have him put it right there probably. And Grutz hasn't seen this yet, unless he's been over here before this video gets posted, but I've designed the inside now, and I've left some work so that we could actually do some work today. So let me get some things out of here. Holy crap, look at all that. Oh man, I got all kinds of shit in my inventory too. Let's throw all these buckets out, and I'll pick them up in a second. I think I might have gotten too many lava buckets, but oh well. Alright, get in my belly. There we go. Let's put all these in there. Let's put that in there, that. Alright, and pick up these. There we go. Actually, you know what? I do need these as well. So I have lava buckets because the design on the sides here, this is like the hallway. You come into here, go down the stairs, and there's going to be a hallway here. I should block that. I think it should be fine. But then I put lava right here, and it should not flow out. If it does flow out, I'm dead wrong about everything I know. There we go. Does not flow out. And then we will just put some iron bars up like that. And then we'll do that on every single one here. And it should look pretty cool. I imagine it will. Because this is one of my favorite looks, is lava with iron bars in front of it. I did the same thing in my creeper face, which is my portal room. I did the same thing in there, this kind of design. And it looks really cool. And this wraps around the corner here. And anyways, this is the hallway. So this is what it's going to look like on both sides. The lava does give off light, visible light, but it does not give off block light. So I did have to put that glowstone lamp in there and got some torches up here just so there's enough light that mobs won't spawn in here. Although, I mean, mobs are fine, but my main concern is creepers. But from what I know, I think creepers do not damage much smooth stone brick, whatever you call it. I don't know why I can't think of what it's called today. I don't think that they destroy much of it, but that's my biggest concern is creepers in here. Guess I could stack all these, huh? Probably make things a lot easier. Alright, I will finish this in a second. I want to continue touring the rest of this. See, it looks pretty sweet, huh? Alright, so the hallway wraps around, goes over here. I was going to make it go straight that way, but the train tracks come through under here, and then it turns up and goes over that lake over there. And if I would have gone straight this way, I would have ran into it. So I made it turn this way, and then you come into this room. Take a nice good look at it. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 ports, right? And this may change. I mean, the floor is going to stay the same. It's got this nether brick flooring, some lamps in here. These will not stay here. I was just marking the walls because I was trying to figure out some designs, which I'll explain that in a second as well. The ceiling may change. I'm not sure. Tell me what you guys think about that ceiling with the nether brick. I'm not too sure. It might look kind of good with cobblestone up there. Then again, I'm not sure. So these all have ports in it, and I honestly think these might not be big enough for at least one of them. But like I said, this is going to be a what was it? A vault to store my things, and mainly iron, gold, emerald, and diamonds. I'm getting a whole lot of iron blocks, and that was my biggest concern, is the iron blocks. So I'm going to store it in here, like iron's going to be here, gold's going to be here, emerald here, and diamond here. And I'm just going to store them as blocks in here. So it should look pretty sweet. The diamond blocks are going to look fairly small compared to the iron. And I honestly don't think the iron is all going to fit into here because no real reason of how this is measured out, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, 20. So one layer like this all the way across is 20 blocks. And then you think, 20, 40, 60. So 3 rows would be about 60 blocks, which is, just about a stack of iron blocks. So that's 1 stack, boom, 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 2 stacks, boom, 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 3 stacks, boom, 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 4 stacks. This is only going to fit about 4 stacks of iron blocks. And I have at least 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, like at least 10 stacks of iron blocks. So they're not all going to fit in here, so I do have to figure out another way of storing the rest of those. And yeah, same with each of them. And what I was talking about, this wall design back here was, I was going to do some designs, but the way it works out, and I'm not sure why, but you can see this middle column here is not lined up with this. So this wall over here is actually 1 block longer than this wall over here. So I'm trying not to put any sort of designs on either of these walls because it'll totally throw it off, and it's already bothering me enough with my OCD that it's not completely lined up. And I was also going to put some um, stone brick slabs across here to kind of make it look like struts or, kind of like pillars holding the roof up or something. But since it's not centered, this was coming across and it came to right there. And yeah, just absolutely did not look right at all. So now, I'm going to put the rest of this lava in, and then we will start putting these blocks into here. So I'll be right back. Alright, down in my basement now, and my dogs, man. I got some angry dogs, I don't know why. Let me put these away real quick like. Freezy, hello. Thank you, there we go. I put this chest right here. Wow, this leg. And I put the lava in it just because I don't know what to do with the lava. I'll probably go empty it out somewhere later, but that chest is definitely not going to stay there. Let me just store all this stuff in here for now. We will cook that up later. And put this nether brick away. Okay, whew. And now what we got to do is take all of this. Look at all of this shit. So I do want to leave some stuff here, naturally. So, look, I'm already getting more of this freaking ore. So let's leave 3 blocks of iron here, or 3 blocks of diamond here. We'll take all the emerald, depending on how this stacks up right here. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So we'll leave this here. I never really use gold, so we'll take all the gold, and we're definitely going to take it. How much did I say? 1, 2. It's only about room for about 4 stacks of blocks. We'll take this and see how much we can fit in there. So there we go. Wow, that's a lot of it. I'll leave some stuff here for some additional, gold we'll get between now and later. And so that should be it. 4 ports. So we got the iron, the gold, the emerald, and the diamond. Okay, so now let's run back over there and start filling up these ports. Alright, so let's just start stacking this stuff up. This is basically how I'm going to do it. Obviously, most of it I'm going to do off camera. Because this is obnoxious as hell, trying to see me place these blocks with this invisible blockness and the block leg and shit. All these back rows are all going to be completely aligned like this, but as I get closer to the front, I'm going to make them look a little more haggard looking, just like some riches stacked up. You'll see what I mean in just a second. So, we're here, we're putting things away, and once I get this all situated out, I will get right back with you. And I'm guessing today's video is going to be kind of short. The intro to this video took a lot longer to record than you'd probably think. But yeah, anyways, I will be back in just a second. Alright, so I got almost everything put in. I could not fit this last stack of iron in here, so there is going to be some places I need to figure out where to stash the iron. I mean, I could just keep it in my chest. It's no big deal. It's not like it's in the way. I just had a bunch of it, and I figured I need a creative spot to put it. So I got everything put in here, and as you can see, the iron over here is completely filled up all the way to the brim. And I didn't fill it in flush because I wanted it to be kind of rough looking, like, I got stacks of money, looks kind of rough like that. So I did that with all of them. The iron comes all the way out here. I managed to get all of the gold in here, so all of the gold is all uh, filled up to the front. Let me just put this here and this. I don't know. There, I guess. That looks fine. Gold is all the way stacked up to the front, but the emerald and the diamonds look pretty freaking small. So this kind of encourages me to go branch mining more, because seeing all of those diamonds, I mean, what was that, 51, 53 diamond blocks? That's a lot of diamonds. But now that I made a project out of it, I kind of want to go back, go mining and get some more diamonds, because I want to fill this up. But that's still quite a bit of diamonds. I think that's 2 rows of diamonds, plus this little bit out here. Then how many, I don't even remember how many emeralds this was. Let's see, how many blocks thick is this? I think it's just 1 block thick. Yeah, just 1 block thick. So that's, I mean, you can actually accurately count the blocks now, because 1 row is 20. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 31. So I had 31 blocks of emerald. I don't know, you guys can go back on the video and see if that's accurate. But I think I had 31 blocks of emerald, like 53 blocks of diamond or something, and then the iron and the gold are completely filled up. So I think that looks pretty freaking cool. I like how this looks. Might put some more nether brick down on the floor there. Not too sure. Again, I'm not sure about the ceiling, because it's really dark, and I always have my my brightness on bright, and even then it looks really, really dark. So yeah, this is the vault, and I was gonna do like a secret entrance to it, or do some redstone work and have a password to get into it, but I think I could trust people. So just the push button closes up, nice and secure in there, in the side of a mountain. I've been looking at this side of Lake Hepatitis over here. I've been looking at this side of it. I've been wanting to do something with it, but I just couldn't figure out what to do, and then I decided I wanted to build that vault. So now we got the vault. I'll check in here once again later on, but from here, pretty much all I'm going to do is have Gruts come over here and put the other button over here, so I can actually come into the vault, push the button, and it'll close. Then I could privately sit in here and count my money like Scrooge McDuck and swim in my riches. Call me Scrooge McDuck. I don't even care. He was rich and he was happy. I want to be rich and happy too. So anyways, maybe a short video today. I don't know. The timer on this video for how long I've been recording is not exactly accurate, because there's quite a bit of bloopers at the beginning of this video, believe it or not. I was gonna do a bunch more different cutscenes, be like, oh look, now I'm over here fighting mobs of zombies in the cemetery, and now I'm on top of my barn for no reason, and now I'm down here mining in the branches. I was gonna do a bunch of those, but it started to become really hectic, so I just went back to what I was doing. But hopefully I got a couple of those cutscenes in there. Now I'm kind of excited to edit this. Oh, that's right. I gotta tear this down now. That'll be gone next time you see it. Again, thank you, SB, for the prank. Thank you for the clay. But I gotta get that out of my way. It's cool, though. I like it. It's a great idea. Kind of makes me want to build an aquarium of mobs. Because Gruts has his zoo, so why can't I have an aquarium? I'll put water in there and put a bunch of swimming mobs. That's a thought. I wish squid didn't despawn, because I want to pet squid so bad. Maybe in 1.6 I'll name a squid and keep it as a pet. Name it Squidward. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hi puppy, you want something to eat? Click the annotation. Click the annotation to the top right to watch the next video. Click the top left to watch yesterday's video. And as always, love, peace, and chicken grease. Let me take off my hat real quick. Peace the fuck out.